do have a question for you.
Go on, mate.
How does it feel after all of that that you are now an IMDb certified actor?
Easy.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as good karma?
Yes.
There isn't, because a lot of people always say this to me. Yeah, and
Yes.
over the years, you've probably heard this as well. Yeah.
I also believe this. One stressed person can make a whole entire room tense.
So remember, we had that conversation yesterday.
We did. You was telling me about myself, saying I was being a negative energy.
Negative Nulu.
No, and it's true.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum everybody, and welcome to another episode of MarocafellaTv.
Welcome back, everyone. It's your girl Lubs.
Khaltu's favourite Hisham.
Does that just one clap? You even clap for him?
Yeah. Give him a clap. No. We got to point something else.
I never got a clap either because I'm always in the
you
middle.
always-
Yeah, because
Sandwich in
you
the
always
middle.
dictate the clapping, so you're not getting no claps no more.
That's cool. People clap for me.
You know what? Next time you go last.
Okay, fair.
See how that goes. Yeah.
Fair. How's everyone?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. How's everyone? For
Wait,
real?
who are you?
Who are me? Who are me?
Who are you?
Who are me? Who am I?
We introduced ourselves.
Do you know what?
Who, me?
Do you know what? You need to stand up. Let the people see. You've
bad
you
minnie, man.
You left half of you at home.
Bad minnie.
Guys,
we don't
everyone-
recognise you.
Allow
Big
me,
up
man.
T for sticking to. If you saw 2 episodes back, he told you about his fast. So he done a 72-hour fast, and he's stuck to it. He's been eating healthy. He's been working out, and honestly, you look fantastic.
Thank
so
you very
well
much.
done.
Round of applause.
Very different.
How are you feeling?
Fantastic.
How's it been?
It's good. It's normal.
Do you feel like a new person?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Stand
normal
up,
now.
stand
Normal.
up.
No, bad minnie, man.
Do a little twirl.
الناس يعينوني, man.
I do have a question.
Allah mubarak, Allah
I do have a
mubarak.
question for you.
Go on, mate.
How does it feel after all of that that you are now an IMDb certified actor?
Easy.
Yeah.
Thanks to
All
Modo.
right. Thanks to
Thanks to Modo.
So explain for the people to understand. Explain for the folks to know what that means.
Brilliant.
For those that don't know what that means.
What is it? How do you pronounce it?
IMDb.
That means I'm an actor.
The actor.
I am a thespian of the arts.
He is.
Official. You're an official actor.
I'm an official actor, yeah.
For the movie that's coming out, Tales of the Trap, keep your eyes peeled. It's coming out in the next few months.
Yeah.
And T had a cameo in there.
More than a cameo, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up to Terry, Montie, and old Richie boy for giving us that opportunity, man. And Mo as well. Can't forget my brethren over there. But
Always.
big them man up, man, for giving us all an opportunity, to
So
be
it's
fair.
official.
Round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause for real. Big up,
Me and
big up.
Heish were also in the movie. Well, actually, I don't want to spoil it. I'll talk about it when it comes out. I had a very small part.
I think you have to explain your second part, though.
My second part. So I was in full hazmat suit. I was what was my role? I was a
You were forensics.
forensics. I was a forensics,
No, you was forensics.
investigator. So if you blink, you'll miss me. But I was there.
Hisham got a good part as well. Hisham
Yeah.
Hisham
He was
was
a
in prison.
prisoner.
I was incarcerated.
He's a prisoner.
I was complaining to the leader about the food,
No
innit?
on the phone.
Walida,
Get me out of here.
حقنا عليا.
We won't give you too many spoilers, but keep your eyes peeled. Tales of the Trap coming out real soon.
Yeah.
We will obviously give you full details when it comes out, and we'll break it down, and we'll have all the actors come on the show and let us know how their experience was.
Yeah,
For sure.
Definitely.
But before we get into today's topics, we were having a debate off screen just before we started recording
Here we
about
go.
Michael Jackson. I want to bring it up. So if you haven't seen the new Michael Jackson movie called Michael with Jafar Jackson, who's actually his nephew, playing him, and he done a fantastic job. You boys haven't seen? No, you did see. You saw it
I
before
would
me.
see it. Yeah.
If you don't know, I'm a massive Michael Jackson fan. So it was honestly
Michael Jackson.
It was so good to watch.
Ahlul Garson.
His
Yeah, I
real
wish.
fans would know that they missed out a lot of details. Bearing in mind, they only recorded his life. They documented up until 1983. So, you know what?
Oh, is
all
that
the-
it? They didn't.
No, so they've
gonna be a part
confirmed that
two.
there's going to be a part 2 and potentially a part 3.
Brilliant.
But yeah, they did miss out a lot. But I think he's such a complex character. It will be too difficult to put every single detail in. But nevertheless, for people that are not so familiar, which I don't believe anyone isn't familiar with Michael Jackson, it's worth the watch. It was really enjoyable. I cried, I laughed, I sang, I danced. It was, go watch it.
Did you
You
see-
must watch
Can
it.
you get it?
Did you see the reaction? Did you see the reaction of the Maghreba when they put it on in Morocco? Because it was.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that was brilliant, man.
You see that Maghrebi that was doing it?
Yeah, they were because Morocco's are big Michael Jackson fans.
No, so this was the debate off camera, right? So Hisham has decided to make the most outlandish statement.
No.
He said that Kanye West is bigger than Michael Jackson.
In this generation, for this generation, Kanye West is as big as MJ.
I don't agree with that.
No, well, look, it is what it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
So how long has old MJ been dead now?
15 plus years
15
now.
plus years.
All right, so we'd say in the last 15 plus years, old Kanye's been kicking it.
Just look at what he's
at
done.
the top of his game.
I
sold out every arena.
Okay, can I say
They're building a what's it called just for him in Bulgaria.
Albania.
Is it Albania? I beg your pardon.
Where they building for him?
A whole stadium,
for
a
him.
concert stadium, just for him to do his concerts.
Well, no. So
Second.
the reason why they're doing
Well,
that is because most other European countries have declined to allow him to come in and do his
Oh,
concert.
yeah.
So the reason, so Albania's
is it
quite
only
smart.
you? Is it only was it only England that bought?
No,
Or was
a
it
few, a
loads?
few countries have said no. So Albania's smart because they know economically it's going to be
It's
massive.
going to make money for
That's
them.
actually
Yeah.
genius.
So they're going to build the stadium for him to hold his concert. But I still don't agree with your point that he's bigger. Even if you want to equate it to this generation, I still believe there's countries in the world and people in the world of this generation that still don't know or care for Kanye West.
No, 100%.
So you can't compare Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson at
Listen,
his prime
again, we're
was
going
known
back to-
all around the world.
Look, to be fair,
you
look,
have to
Blessy,
listen.
look, I'm just gonna step in and say, she's right in that sense
Thank
because
you.
the kids, young kids know who Michael Jackson is. Young kids, they're still doing. If you look, they was doing his
Yeah,
dance.
but see-
there were kids doing this. It's generational. That music's generational. Do you
And
understand?
also-
No, I'm talking about, I think what you lot are doing, is you're comparing, Michael Jackson,
started
in his
something.
prime,
You got to be started
talent-wise,
something. So you
with
wanna be
Kanye
started
West.
something.
I'm not
You got to be
saying,
started
I'm not
something.
saying he's
You gotta
as
get
talented
over.
as Michael Jackson.
You got to get over.
What I'm saying is, for this,
I in the mix.
سكتنا ولا نصيفطوا عليك بشي طرف الراس. أبلينا يلا ما ذكر.
I still think, look, Michael Jackson appealed to kids, to teenagers, to adults, he appealed to every generation, whereas Kanye West, now in his prime, he appeals to a certain demographic.
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm
No,
saying.
you-
The question is, in this just Gen Z, whatever they call themselves, Kanye West is as big now as he
He's
was.
not. He's not. He's not. He's not.
Well, globally,
He's
Fair
not.
enough.
for a generation.
There you go,
Look,
people.
look.
Listen.
Comment-
Let us know.
Put it in
Would
the
you
comments.
we're not disputing who has more talent, who's a bigger artist. What we're saying for this current generation, Kanye West is to them what Michael Jackson was to us.
I don't believe that.
You got to be started something.
Because
Nah, Sabi.
put it this way. If you listen to Kanye West, I couldn't even name 3 tunes. I couldn't even name 3 tunes.
The only
Fine.
tune I know
is Gold Digger.
That's the only one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You lot are terrible.
That's the.
You
I'm
lot
not
are
gonna
terrible.
lie.
And then
Which one was
the
it?
whatever in Paris.
So the tune that I liked was that one. Where remember the one that he was in the hospital when he had his mouth full. What was it called? What was it?
Through the Wire.
Through the Wire. Yeah, that one there. I like.
I don't even know
tune.
that.
But I think what we need to do just chat GT to check the facts.
ChatGPT.
Okay, but what's the question we're typing in there?
Who's a bigger artist, Kanye West or
Oh,
Michael
that's true.
Jackson today?
No,
Okay?
for this generation.
No, forget this
No, but
generation.
it's today. It's fair enough for today.
Even today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, for today.
So if you mean bigger in terms of overall cultural impact, historical stature, Michael Jackson is still on a different level from Kanye West.
Who's bad?
There you go.
Din, 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 din. Just put his mind. Din, 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 nah. Your talk is cheap. Din, 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 nah. I'm telling you.
You lost.
You walk out the
You
door.
lost.
No.
You lost.
No.
Who's bad? Mikey's bad.
Heesh. You are
Bow.
not alone.
Listen.
I am
Listen.
here with you.
I've only got one thing to say to you lot, So listen carefully.
If the milk turns out to be sour, Marocafella ain't the type of to drink.
Nor is Michael Jackson.
No, you lost.
Nor
You
is
lost.
Michael. Big up Wacko Jacko, wherever you are. I know he's still
Don't
alive
you
somewhere.
dare say that. Take that back.
He's alive somewhere.
Take that back.
He's alive somewhere.
Big up Michael Jackson. Rest in peace to the greatest to
I
ever,
see him in
ever
Westbourne
do
Park.
it.
I see him in Westbourne Park.
I
walking down.
Kanye, shout me, brother. I got your back.
Nah, Kanye. I missed me with Kanye. I'm not a Kanye fan.
Listen, man, I need that dineros. I need that money, I say.
All right, on to something more positive. So today,
Go for it,
we're
mate.
going to go through a couple of things today. Bit random, but
Lord have mercy.
we're going to talk about karma and energies.
Ew.
Karma and energies.
I hate this one because
Why?
karma is a
So what do you think of karma? So karma is often misunderstood. Some people associate it to being spiritual or historically it's come from like Hinduism and Buddhism. But karma can just be something that you believe in. Like what you put in is what you get out. What do you guys think about karma? Do you believe it?
I used to, not anymore.
Really, why?
I'm taking advice from the great Woody Harrelson.
Why?
Go
If
ahead.
you have a problem in life, just forget about it, man.
Just forget about it.
Just forget about it. Push it
But
aside.
karma is real, though.
I believe in karma massively.
Really?
Yeah. So some people look at it as you're being punished by the universe if you do something bad.
Yeah.
But I really believe and I feel like I've experienced it, and it's just an energy that I'll give you an example.
Go on.
Okay. So I had a car accident the other day.
Life had gone.
Oh.
I'm obviously okay.
Alhamdulillah.
And I need to admit, because I put it on my Instagram,
muffin.
and hundreds
No, but listen, this is Hadar.
sorry, right, hundreds of people messaged me. It was like, you okay? You okay?
Yeah,
Feeling sorry for me. But it was
drama
actually,
queen.
it's actually my fault. It was my fault.
I left my house in
Don't
just
say-
t-shirt and boxer shorts, blood.
wait.
already
Rewind.
admitted, I
Cut
already
that.
admitted
I was
it.
running down
Already
Scrubs
admitted
Lane with just
it.
boxer shorts and a t-shirt trying to get
So
to
they're
her.
trying to help her
Don't
out.
worry, I'm going to be there, Lubes.
I've already admitted it.
Yeah, she was dangerous driving.
I've taken liability. I was not dangerous driving. I was in the ghettos of Harlesden.
She was
okay?
she was doing handbrakes around the corner. trying
So
to get
I
out.
was
Fast and Furious.
stationary. I was stationary in traffic,
Hmm.
and obviously Harlesden being Harlesden, people are double parking, triple parking. It's the ghetto. It's honestly just it's not for the weak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stationary at the traffic light near the chicken cottage, so I'm just there parked, and somebody decided to parallel park. They suddenly wanted to reverse.
Mm-hmm.
There was a car in front of me, and the car in front of him was trying to reverse in the parking space. The guy in front of me suddenly started going back. So I've beeped and was like, where are you going? Like, there's nowhere for me to go. And it was really late. It was really dark. It was like 11 o'clock. It was the day after we filmed the pod. And I couldn't see behind me, but there was a motorbike literally stuck to my bumper. I couldn't see him. To be fair, in my defense, I've already admitted it, so I don't care. I didn't look. I just reversed.
Terrible.
Oh, is it?
I just reversed.
Terrible.
Probably.
And I hit him. He didn't fall off the bike. He was not hurt. I just broke his
But where's the
wheel
karma
cover.
in that?
What? So wait, I'm getting to it.
All right, sorry.
I'm getting to it. So I broke his wheel cover. And to be fair, my car was more damaged than his. They're coming to pick up my car to fix the bumper needs to be changed. So I thought about it and I thought, I've never had an accident, okay? And
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, alhamdulillah. And I've got over 10 years no claims bonus. So I was thinking, right, because it was from the back, I could say he went into me.
Oh, dangerous.
I know. And
Yeah.
a few people told me to say that.
Wait. Keep saying more so that there's evidence.
And I was like, I could potentially say he went
just
into the back
digging
of me
herself out, go
because
on.
it was in the back. Because 9 times out of 10, if somebody hits you from the back or you hit whatever from the back, it's normally the person in the back's fault. Anyway, and I thought about it and I slept on it and I thought, no, I shouldn't. I don't want this to come back to me. So I called my insurance company the next day and I was like, I made a mistake. I have to pay. I have to pay for my sins. But I really believe when you do something wrong, and it's on your conscience, you live with that fear and that energy. And something may not happen to you the next day or even the day after, but something bad will happen to you a year later.
But what did you do bad for you to have that happen to you? Where's the karma?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing. I don't know. Things can just
She's
happen.
saying if she had not
done that.
Yeah.
And
if she had
done
turned
the,
around and said that he
done
hit her,
the naughty stuff.
then
Yeah.
it would have
Lied.
been different. But here's a question. So you're always there scared about if you do something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you happy and excited and joyful when you do something good, knowing that something good, better is going to come around the corner?
I do. I am.
Is there such thing as good karma?
Yes.
There isn't,
No?
because a lot of
Of
people
course.
always say this to me. Yeah,
There is, isn't it?
and
Yes.
over the years, you've probably heard this as well. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going through a bit of a good patch, but you know what? I know just round the corner that slippery slope is going to kick into something bad.
But you take the good with the bad. Good things happen and
Yeah,
bad
but
things
why?
happen. But
Why?
also, your point to do you believe in good karma? Yes. That is why it's so good to live in your truth and be a good person, because good things will happen to you. You do something good, that the universe will pay it forward and pay it back to you in some way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And you're being protected by the good deeds that you do all the time, 100%. If
So
you
you
help somebody, for example, you give charity or you do something or you help somebody in need, there'll come a time that maybe you need something and
But
something magically happens.
they say for every good deed you do, you get a kick in the face.
Who says that?
It's
From
a
who?
saying. So every time you do a good deed, you end up getting shegried round the corner for something else. It happens.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't believe that.
It's a saying.
Oh,
For
well,
every
I'm
for every
speaking
good deed
for
you
myself.
you get a slap in
You know
the
what?
face.
It's funny you say that. I've helped out a few people where I've regretted it afterwards.
Yeah, you'll get a slap in the face. They not from that. Maybe not from that person that you've done the good deed with, but you might walk around the corner and say, "Bam, blah blah." What happened
You
there,
should
man?
never regret something good that you do, because if you do it from your heart and you do it from a genuine
Yeah, but
place, you should never regret
just
it.
because you're doing something for someone else and it's come from a good place doesn't mean it's always successful.
But
So when it isn't, most times you're always sat there like, why did I even get involved with you? Lot?
that's not for you to. That's not for you to
But
think.
can that be a compensation for maybe the bad that you've done before?
I don't
so
do-
you've done
I
that
don't
bit
do
of
bad
good.
things.
You've done that bit of good, and then you got to duck off for it at the end of it.
I don't do bad
understand?
things. I'm a good boy.
Do you know what Sakhta Luwelidin is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so to me that's like karma. Yeah, so it's like you could, like I'll give you a scenario. I don't know what it is, but to me the Sakhta Luwelidin is like it's major, isn't it? So I've had an argument, say with my mum, for instance. No, nothing bad. Like it's just got a bit heated. I've left the house,
Something bad's happened.
jumped in my car.
That's happened to me so
Do you
many
understand?
times.
Jumped in my car. Do you understand? I've gone round the corner and I've hit a pavement or whatever it was,
Yeah.
or a puncher. That's bad karma,
Yeah.
innit? That's like bad karma, innit? So it's like Sakhta Luwelidin.
Or maybe-
and that's my mum cussing me on the way out.
Yeah.
You understand?
Or maybe you left in a hissy fit. Yeah, wasn't driving properly and hit the curb.
Well, the energies were bad. Back to when we were talking about energies. Do you understand? So going into the energy that I left in the house and between me and mum was like it weren't good. You understand? So Sakhta Jela, it was like haram.
That's real.
Soon
Them
as you
things
get-
there are real, you know.
You get that shahta for it, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people. You said it happened to you.
100%.
You've had arguments with like, and you've
and
gone
I'm
out.
in constant fear, especially with my mum.
Constant
It's
fear.
not a
I'm
joke,
just-
bro, because
no,
I've had to
it's-
ring my mum up. Like, we've had.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, mum,
Forgive
please.
me.
Yeah, like, allow it.
Alhamdulillah, innit? That's good.
Dad الوالد ياكل شيء. Do you get it, bro?
I so believe in karma, and I've done so much good, and I feel like when things go bad for me, something miraculously good happens, and I know that's because I've done good and I've lived my life with a clean heart. So I feel like I'm always protected,
Yeah.
and I think it's important to do that. And I feel like when you lie, like, look, if you lie often, you become anxious,
Yeah.
which is true for those that lie. If you act generously, relationships strengthen, and generosity is shown to you in so many different ways. So what you put out is what you get back, and that's
Energies, yeah.
And I so agree.
You sound
with
like
that.
one of them gurus.
You could be talking about someone and they'll walk through the door, for instance, or your phone
Oh
will
yeah,
go
we
off.
say that. I'm like the way.
Yeah, like your phone will go off. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, right, like the other day, for instance, I was with Double H, and obviously where he's been away and he's come back. So, how's Amira? Now we haven't spoken to Amira for a while because she's been busy doing her own things and whatnot. The next day she rang. Do you get it? We haven't spoken in like months.
It
Do you
would
get
have
what I'm
been better
saying
if
to
she
you?
rang on the day. But
Well, no,
yeah.
but the fact that she rang, it was like, wow. So I believe in energies. I do believe in karma. I do like, do you know what I mean? Them things that do happen, man. It can come back and bite you, and it can be a positive. That was a positive for me. That was a positive because we haven't heard from her for so long, and then boom, all of a sudden she just called, which was a nice thing.
Energies are a thing, and also science shows moods spread through groups.
Yeah,
I also believe this. One stressed person can make a whole entire room tense.
So remember, we had that conversation
We
yesterday.
did. You was telling me about myself, saying I was being a negative energy.
Negative Nulu.
No, and it's true.
Yeah, because it affects. Do you know what I'm saying? It will set a tone. It will set.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So like, even though you might be upbeat, that just takes that one person just to say something a little bit can completely derail you.
And also, a
not
calm
do-
person can create calmness throughout a room and a space and a group of people, which is true.
Yeah.
So energy is something that you can't physically touch, but you can feel it, and it's in the air.
Protect your energies, people.
Protect your energy.
Do you think it's more so now? Because it wasn't a thing back in the day.
No, I've always believed.
Do you
in
get it?
energies.
It weren't a thing back in the day. So I see all of these new words and these new kind of explaining certain things.
I'm feeling triggered.
It's that thing in my head with the COVID thing, the reset button. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we've come out with all of these words and all of these things like energies, and things are becoming so like apparent now, and it's like, wow, like things are really starting to materialize.
Maybe-
It's a little bit
maybe-
out
Are
of
we
control.
in the matrix?
Maybe we didn't have a word for it, but it's something. Even when you was young and as a kid, you just know when you meet someone for the first time. If
We used
they're-
to say that was telepathic. Do you get what I'm saying? That was the word for it. It's telepathic.
No,
it was
but
like a superhero. Ooh, telepathic. Ooh, you can read
But
minds.
maybe you didn't say the word energy, but when you meet people for the first time, you kind of sense if you're going to vibe with them or not. Maybe their energy's off. Maybe they've got a dark cloud around them.
Yep.
So yeah, maybe you didn't have the word, but energies have always been a thing.
And what about manifestation? Because that comes part of energies as well.
I believe in manifestation.
Yeah.
Also, back to the Michael movie.
Yeah.
Why he was... Did you pick up on that? And I've actually started doing it. So... He was a big manifester, if that's the word.
Talk to himself in the mirror.
He would literally speak to himself in the mirror. So if he had an idea, he used to say this all the time, which I think is so funny and so wild. He would say, I need to write this down now. Or he'd call up people like producers and stuff and say, we need to record this now while it's still in my brain. Otherwise, God would give this idea to Prince. He literally used to say that.
Yeah.
He used to say that.
Yeah, that's in
and
the
he
movie.
would write things down. And Jafar Jackson, who's his nephew, who's playing him now, he was able to go through his notes and
his
stuff.
notes.
And he just had loads of little doodles. He would think of an idea and he would write it down. And it's so true. I've started doing that recently. Just with like things that I want to do, things I want to record, content, just silly little things. But when the idea comes to my mind, I physically write it down and then it's there. Because you can have an idea and you can forget about it. You get distracted.
You think,
with life.
you think you're going to remember it the next
And
day,
then you
but
don't.
it's gone.
And even to-do lists, I'm a big fan of to-do lists. If you write it down, you're more likely to action it and do it. And then you can tick it off and you feel like you've achieved something. So
See, when you're coming from a professional background, but like you guys are working in, that's a thing that you lot have to do. Is something that you're kind of trained into doing, is taking your notes.
But a lot of people
and
don't
having,
do it.
And having to-do lists. Do that to-do list. Do you
Yeah.
understand? It's like something you kind of train yourself into doing.
But do you know what? It's good to do just in day-to-day life. Like even as a stay-at-home mum, or if you're just,
No, notes are important. From my previous job, my boss always used to say, your notes are everything. Do you understand? It will cover you. Do you know what I'm saying? On situations, you might get into a situation and you can at least go back to your notes and dates and say, all right, well, it happened on this date. That obviously, because of the kind of work that I was doing, it was important to have your notes and dates. Very important.
100%.
And Mo says it all the time. Like
write things down.
have your notes, guys. Have your notes. It's important to have notes. So, yeah, totally. Energy,
And
manifestation.
Yeah.
And putting your ideas and
saying things, putting things in the atmosphere.
in the air.
And saying, like, being very cautious with your words because words have so much power. And I used to say that as well. I used to say, like, oh, I'm overweight. I'm so fat. I'm so this. And speaking to myself in a negative way. And when you change that, you change your view of yourself as well. So I'll say that. I'm not a freak. I don't sit in the mirror and like, I am beautiful. I am strong. No, I don't do that. But I'm very conscious of my words.
I wouldn't put it past you, though.
No, I'm conscious of my words. And I actually read a really good book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, years ago. And that changed my whole perspective on the word broke and can't. You will never hear me. Have you noticed? Have you ever heard me say I'm broke? Well,
No,
I'm
no.
obviously not, but it's not the point.
Yeah.
I never use the word broke. That is such a powerful word. I always say, I've got money, I've got this. And I never think how I want this. I think, how can I get this? You need to change the way you think and change the words that you're using because they have so much power.
I was watching one thing on YouTube. There was this imam. He was talking about having like water next to you and talking like bad stuff, and it vibrates and it vibrates into the water. So when you drink that water or whatever, it's like you're consuming all that bad energy.
Yeah, see?
So they say when you're try not
That
to
isn't it?
speak. Don't speak, like, don't have bad negative thoughts or conversations around certain. It's just like, as I said, it was a imam that was explaining. I thought it was quite interesting because it makes sense.
It does make sense. So speak positively into yourself, into others, and most importantly, have pure thoughts because it's only you that has those thoughts.
Yeah.
A smile goes a long way. How you get treated.
True. You smile and the world smiles back 100%. So
When you're smiling, when you're smiling,
Bro, what songs are you
the
singing?
world smiles with you.
That's Frank Sinatra,
It's
It's
isn't
one
it?
of those, but yeah, that's what it is.
I like it. I like it.
Do you know what? Because you're right. Because I know some angry guys. They're always getting into arguments. Their conversation is never anything positive. Do you understand? It's always something negative, whether they're talking about bloody getting a ticket or whether they're talking about having an argument with someone in the.
SubhanAllah, you said getting a ticket. I know
Yeah,
exactly
you know,
who you're
like,
talking about.
but yeah, I'm just like using examples. Like, there's a lot of angry people out there, and they're not angry by nature. They are angry by nature. They are really angry by nature. It's very now and again that you'll get a smile and a joke out of them unless you've made them laugh.
Heish, do you notice that people who issues follow them or have a very dramatic negative life are normally the most miserable people.
Obviously.
Have you noticed that? You know, some people, they just, every time you speak to them, they have some kind of drama going on in their life.
I got friends like that. I got a few friends like that,
constant
man.
conflict. They have a conflict at the shop, conflict at the lingerie, conflict on the tube.
They got conflict in
on
their
the
brain.
bus.
They got
It's a
their-
Bad
conflict of
attitude.
everyone. Yeah, you're gonna kick off with everyone if you don't get along with everyone, or if you don't want to get along with anyone.
So bad attitude, bad energy.
And then that goes back to what you're saying: bad vibe, bad energy.
vibes, yeah.
So you know what? I try to be upbeat all the time, and I try to when I meet people, I don't. It's never going to be negative. Do you get what I'm saying to you? It's always going to be upbeat. I want people to leave my conversation like, you know what?
Happier.
Yeah, that guy was all right. You know, he's made my day.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's how I kind of live my life. I could have a real shit day, and I could get a phone call from someone who's having a shittier day. Do you understand? And when I've left that phone call, they're better. Yeah, because
And you feel good
and I
too.
feel good. Do you understand? Because I've taken the negative energy, turned it into a positive. So it's like always be upbeat. I'm one of those people that I'm always going to be there for you. I'm always going to give you a shoulder if you need to cry on, if you need a hug.
You're always there for me.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? In life,
Never answers my calls, by the way.
No, but you
don't
have to
call anyone.
through life. You have to be, you know, because I there's some people that are really, really going through it. Do you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, we got a roof over our heads. We're eating. We got, you know, we've got clothes on our backs. Alhamdulillah, khair. There's people in a lot worse situation. So I'd like to. I mean, I will stop and hug a homeless person. I'll sit and talk to them. Do you understand? I've got time for people. I really, really do have time for people. Yeah, I don't know if they call it people pleasing or I'd rather
No,
People's
you're a people
person.
I'm a people's person because I'd rather people be happy when they leave my surroundings than them saying, right, he was a.
Yeah.
Can you put he was a. Spow. Give us that he was a. And he was a. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Spow, bow. Bow, bow.
Man.
What's the other one?
You lot. Boys and gadgets. Honestly.
But yeah, that's my outlook on it, man. Be good to people.
Be positive.
Project positive energy, looby gooby. You understand? And then inshallah,
It'll come back
everything will be
to
alright.
you.
Yeah, man.
And be kind. We're all going through our own trials and tribulations and our own struggles.
Yeah. Mhm.
Just be kind. You don't know. You can make the difference in
And we're
someone's
Moroccan,
life.
so it comes natural for us to be like that. Do you
No,
understand?
but even so, we all get angry at some point.
Yeah,
we all get
yeah.
triggered, but lead with kindness.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that
too.
I like it a lot.
What else are we talking about today?
What else are we talking? We could talk about the economics and what's going on. I wouldn't mind just like going on to that boat thing that's happened. Do you know
What
this
boat thing?
bloody new disease
Oh,
that they're saying? I think we might be going into another.
Hantavirus.
Hantavirus.
Yeah, was that a bit scary and isn't that worrying
Boy.
you?
Not really.
Because that's
No,
No.
to be fair, I'm not really.
you over
This,
it.
this one's rats, not bats.
I said this one's rats.
Think about it. Rats, they can bats, they can fly, so it went airborne.
Scary. It worries.
Can someone explain what Hantavirus is for those that don't know?
So we've actually had a look, and I'm going to read it out for y'all. So Hantavirus is a group of viruses mainly spread by rodents, such as rats and mice. Humans usually get affected by breathing in tiny particles from rodent urine, droppings, or saliva. So it makes sense what happened on that boat.
So
Really?
They must have had a huge infestation.
So my argument with that is, yeah.
So wait, sorry, you can catch it just by breathing in.
Listen, you know when you get a can of soda, Coke or whatever, make sure you're cleaning the top of it. Just bear in mind one small little thing.
You're right.
That was in a pack, which was on a pallet, which was in a crate,
Which is so true.
and at some point in its journey,
Probably had some rats
Might
in
have
it.
had, yeah.
a fard must have taken a
Yeah,
little ball
to
out,
To
a
be
little
fair,
carry on.
I am so
anything.
grateful that ever since I was a kid, my mum I just have it embedded in me. She would always clean with a clean tissue or wash the
No,
cans
me,
at home.
mate. I'll bust that can. And you know how my lips are.
If anyone's gonna get Hantavirus,
He's the antivirus.
A man's immune, yeah, but lot of pop. You know, lips. No, certain people just sit like that.
yeah, that's what normal people do.
You're licking the inside of the can,
you know
innit?
that noise. Yeah, that's me drinking out of a can. So
Bloody
if
hell.
I'd have caught it, I've caught it and got rid of it.
He's probably spread it. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
it
come
was,
from
it
him.
was- but look,
Patient
look,
zero.
No, on the real, like, so we used to work on the underground, yeah, and one of the part of the training was Wells disease, which is cat droppings, mouse droppings, and rat droppings.
It's
and
basically the same thing.
Same bloody thing, and we
Same thing.
worked in that day in, day out for at least 4 or 5 years. And I'm not going to lie, I never heard of one person from the people that I worked with caught it. The only thing they told, you know what our protection was? Put your trousers in your socks. So the
mice
don't
don't
run
go
up.
up.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was it.
I want to know. So, are they saying this started on the ship?
It started
right?
on the boat.
That was the outbreak.
Yeah, they're trying to say it started on the boat. But I reckon there's more to it, man.
I've always
Hisham's
got
got it. Hisham's got it.
That's not how it is anyway.
So what are the symptoms?
got
What are the symptoms?
Let's have a look.
Coughing. And then put the mask on.
So what exactly are the symptoms? So we know how you can catch it. So inhaling.
Yeah, what do
the
you look
urine.
out for? Yeah.
So
What are the
symptoms
symptoms?
are the flu-like symptoms. So you've got fever, headache, muscle aches, tiredness, nausea, and vomiting, which is pretty much the same as
It's a flu.
Yeah, and
So that's hard to even tell.
Yeah, it's worried my mum because like there's a few people that they want to go and have holidays and they're scared to go because of this thing
it's
here.
spread now. So it's come off the ship. I think there was another case in, I believe,
Spain. I think.
Spain.
No, the boat went to Spain. That Z boat went to
there was
Spain.
somebody in Spain that's been
Yeah, treated. For
Yeah.
treated for it. Yeah.
Mazzalinos.
I don't know if is this another COVID? Are they trying to prepare
that's
us?
what
Are we
I'm
having another
saying.
lockdown?
Listen, I wouldn't mind another lockdown. That's what I'm saying.
hey, man. No, thank you.
Anyway, let us know your thoughts. Are you worried about it? Do you
Yeah.
believe it? Is it something they're putting out there?
I'm scared.
Who knows?
I'm scared.
Who knows?
I'm scared.
Are you?
Oh,
no.
Don't be. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We're strong. We're Moroccan.
Yeah, and it,
Morocafella for life. We good. We're
can't catch
protected.
it. We can't catch it because we got Marocafella jabs. we got the Arabi jabs.
The Pfizer, yeah.
Yeah, Pfizer, rare.
Guys, thank you so much for following us on YouTube. If you're not, please make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell. It makes a big difference to us and it allows us to continue doing what we're doing, bringing you more content.
Yeah, listen, we got the jab, we got the Moroccan, and plus the kaskrot. You know the Moroccan sandwiches. You know the guy that doesn't wash his hands and the
the donkey meat.
L'Araq. Man's had.
He's right.
He's got l'atria, but it's not even l'atria. It's l'atria from everywhere else.
Got a little cage with cockroaches on the side.
You know that little one there, right there. Slap. Yeah. You know that one there.
I can say I've never eaten these.
Bit ash. He's got a fade.
I've never
You want
eaten
a bit of
these.
pepper in that?
Kidok the mirgas.
It's like a
That's good.
Yeah, when you've had one of those sandwiches, you're not gonna die. Never.
My stomach is too weak. I've never had one of those.
You'll survive one of those atomic bombs, mate. If that goes, if you survive it.
You'll devolve if you eat one of them sandwiches.
Have you had one?
One, I've had multiple.
I tell you what, I grew an ear on my back. I had to go and get it taken off.
Third nipples and that.
That sandwich grew an
Guys,
ear.
our viewers, have you guys had one of those street Moroccan
I
sandwiches?
suggest you take it if you don't want to
Street
catch this hunter disease.
Obviously,
Trust me, that is
everyone-
the cure.
I've never had those.
That is the cure.
You're not
Lubs.
Maghrebi.
No, because I have a very weak stomach.
No, you're not
If I
Maghrebi.
even smell that, I'll be sick.
Nah, okay, we'll just drop something on the floor and eat it. There you
I
go.
would eat one of the street meat sandwiches. Then that Zay Parata place in Casablanca, that Gina del
I love that.
Msmin and
I love
burger
that.
in one.
That was really good. I
That was
enjoyed it.
nasty.
It was a bit greasy, but it was good.
I'd rather that hamar meat. في هذاك البوكادية ديال zonki.
Donkey meat.
Oh,
Phew, اللي
that's
كاسة.
nasty.
What?
Steak donkey.
Zama, none of you eat donkey meat before?
I don't. Well, not
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of.
well, shit.
Not that I'm
So you
aware
Now
of.
that I'm aware, I accept it. It was nice.
So you know for a fact you had donkey meat.
Yeah.
They told you.
No. On the menu, we have the beef, we have
Yeah.
the chicken,
Yeah.
and the donkey.
He had the donkey doner.
Donkey doner. Hey, wallah, that sounds weird.
He had the donkey doner.
That sounds.
Do you know because they put
Doner.
guys? You know because they put donkeys to work in Morocco. Do you think that it'll probably be very lean? It'll be quite healthy. It'll be quite healthy.
bit of tatan
Yeah, of
khizo.
course.
A bit of tatan khizo.
Oh, God.
Kut Charmila.
Donkey dwez.
Donkey the
Shout out to the donkeys in Morocco. They be going through it.
way. ديال donkey.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
What do you guys think of AI?
It's dangerous.
I think it's a genius.
Do you know what it is?
Genius,
I'm in two
dangerous.
minds with AI. I see the pros and I also see the cons. It is a massive tool and it can help you massively. And I've seen it, workplaces are implementing it and it can help you if you understand it and you know the ones to use, it can help you become so much more efficient.
Yeah.
But the downfall for me is I just can't tell what's real and what's not now. I'm now finding myself questioning absolutely everything. Anything I see, I'm like, is that AI? Is that real? Is that not? Everything's blending into one. You just don't know what's true and what's not.
Look at it like this. I think for me, and especially like AI, you gotta approach it as something that you need to study. You can't just come in and download one of these apps and start putting these pictures of you standing behind a flashy car. I've done that.
I was going to say, that's so your thing.
Stuff like that. It's more than that. Actually, if you go on ChatGPT and you put down, give me 10 free AI courses that will help me develop my skills over the next 6 months, it will give you everything that you need. So do that. Start with that. Learn what you need to learn. And I promise you, it's like, what it does, it gives the basic people like us the skills to be able to go out, the skills and the tools to be able to go out and do things that movie stars are doing, that all these different record companies are doing, you know, music wise. You might not have all the talent in the world, but you love music. You can use AI and create something beautiful out of it.
I also think I agree with you. And I do use it. If to be honest, I'm not advanced as most people. I'm still on just the ChatGPT, like to help me compose an email, to check something for me, or to do something legal. I'll use it for things like that. But I know there's so many different AI tools. But like you said, you need to study them. You need to understand them and see how they can work in your favor. But in the same breath, I believe that it's making people and society as a whole a lot dumber, because we are relying on AI for everything now. People are using it as their therapist. People are using it to write a response, like a basic response, where before you would have to sit down and compose something for an hour, spell check it, check the grammar, do all of that. Now you can get it in a split second. But I find that it's making people lazy. I do believe that.
Do you not think that people using these sort of tools like that, eventually at some point they're picking up a lot of what they're learning, a lot of what they're seeing from ChatGPT?
Yeah and no. So I'll give you an example. So I've actually downloaded one recently. I don't know how to use it yet, and it was quite expensive. So be careful, because there's some scams out there. So I've paid for this app, this captions app, to help me with my content, because I'm really rubbish at editing content. And it is good, don't get me wrong, but then I also feel like it's taken away the creative element. So before, if you saw something like a poster or a comic or an advert, you know that took hours and a lot of manpower to create something creative. It was creative minds sitting down on the table and throwing ideas together. Now you can input your vision. You can say, I want this color, this is the scheme, this is the font. Within literally 30 seconds, an advert has been created. So it's almost robbing people from their creative skills.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm as far as what you said, write something, do an email or something. But like, as for the old people, like my mum and dad, Skinner, when she's watching videos, she doesn't even know whether this thing is, she's going to, oh my God, look what's happening now. And I go, Mum, that's not real. That's not real. She's like, well, it's right in front. I got some, Mum, that's not real. That's not what's happening.
AI.
That's dangerous for me. That worries me. Do you understand the confusion that is confusing old people? You understand? I think it might be too. I think it's come out a bit too early.
For someone that does music,
Yeah.
for them, 5 days worth of work they can get done now in an afternoon.
No. You're missing.
Just because when we're talking about it, there's a difference between someone just picking up the phone, downloading the app, and trying to make a tune, to someone who makes music for a living, understands music how it is, you know, from the foundations up.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of benefits to
No,
it.
man's use it. They are using
So
producers are using it, but they're doing the fundamental bits. Them like the baseline of the project, whatever they're making, they're doing it from hand. They use AI to sharpen, maybe to time stretch, for vocals and things. Maybe that's what they're using for. But the actual,
I think of it in a different way.
I'll tell you what it is good for. Right? It's good for someone who doesn't have a studio around him, who doesn't have any intention of producing music, and he's a rapper or a singer. He can quickly bust out a melody. You understand everything, and he can practice his what's it called? That okay? I get it. Well, again, it's not the same.
Yeah, but that's the argument there is, it's giving people more opportunity.
Yeah, but it's making you lazy. It's making you now you don't have to go and look
I
for
wouldn't
that
say
studio
lazy.
because before you'd go and look for that studio.
Yeah, but you're gonna
look how these look. Look at the artists that we've had here.
No, I know, but you're talking about costs. You're talking about costs.
Yeah,
a lot of these they struggle with their music because they don't have the money.
Yeah, but they still prefer to go to a studio and have an engineer do that for them.
Okay, out of the people that we met, how many have we met? Yeah, that have turned around and said to us, you know what, I've had to take a break because 2, 3, 4 years because I ain't had the money. I've had to focus on how many have we met?
Yeah. But they ain't using AI to make the music for them. They'd rather wait till they got the money and go and see a producer for the producer to lay down the track for them each. So they could sit there and moan and say, I haven't had the money to go in the studio. Well, they haven't used the AI. Nothing's stopping them from using the AI. Do you understand? To make a tune for them.
I think he made a good point.
There's nothing like going in the booth. There's nothing like having the producer there telling you start again. I didn't hear that properly. Let's hear that vocal. There's a hello behind it. You understand? It's a procedure. Do you get it, bro? There's a whole procedure when you go into studio. You get that atmosphere.
I think you made a good point that it can make you 10 times more efficient and you can achieve a lot more in a short space of time. Mm-hmm. And also, to be fair, you need to study AI. It's not something you can just tap in and do.
Exactly.
There is a process to it. So you can look at it as, it's the lazy way out. I don't so much think it's the lazy way out because I've tried to get on a few of these apps and navigate them and I'm struggling with it. But I think it's taking the creative and the originality because
you can tell what's AI though,
It's
Lubs.
a computer that's generating these
Lubs,
things.
you can tell it's AI, babe.
You can
tell.
Even now when I see an advert or I see an ad or anything online, I can differentiate what's AI and what's real. And I'm honestly a little bit turned off when I see something AI because I'm like, it's not real. And I think now, in general, although AI is taking off and, leaps and bounds, I think eventually people will go back and they'll crave originality and creativity because it's lost.
Do you know who's going to accept this AI? The generation,
young lot, yeah.
The ones. So not even talking like my son's age. I'm talking like
the younger lot.
Your kids' age. Like
their whole life's going to be
so
AI.
When they get to like 17, 18, that's going to be the norm for them.
Yeah, that's all they're going to know.
See, for me, AI, especially for the normal person like me and you, I think it's a wicked thing to let your imagination loose. Yeah, and like. Before, what I used to do, I used to like to read a lot of these forums. Like, when you watch a movie, Star Wars was a big thing for me. There was a lot of fans around the world that like to make up their own story of, what if this happened? What if that happened? Now people are putting that to life. I'm seeing so many different versions of Marvel, Star Wars. I'm like, oh my God, this is genius. I love this. This is better than what they're putting out at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess from a creative stamp, that's what I love about AI. The fact that it gives the normal people like us the chance to be able to put what we've got going on in our heads out there.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, in our defense, because I'm very much like T, we are not that tech savvy. You're probably a bit more tech savvy than us. And I think it's maybe a fear as well. Something that we don't understand, we find hard to relate to.
No, I don't. I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of it. Look,
I ain't shook.
I watched the thing today, and the guy, I tried to quote him earlier on, but it didn't come out how I wanted it to come out. But he was saying that you can tell what it is and what isn't. Do you understand? And the passion in whatever the project that you're doing, if you're using AI to do the bulk of that project, it's just like you're cheating. You're cheating because it's all about that graft. It's all about the hard work.
We're speaking predominantly.
So as I said, for ones that don't have the typing, I get it. I'm with you 100%. I'm part of that team. To help me type because I can't type 100 words in God knows how many, whatever minutes. I can't do that. With the AI, it's going to do that for me.
Yeah.
That's what I use
We're
it for.
focusing so much on the creative side, but there's so many things that you can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of facts.
And it can also save you money. So in terms of historically, you'd always have to go to an accountant to do your figures and stuff. There's AI tools that can create books for you and can do 1 second that can do that for you in a split second. So that's saving you time and it's also saving you money.
But what you're mistaken is there's a lot of companies that are not accepting AI stuff. So even the kids in college now, they've got an AI tracker. So the kids can't use AI when they're doing their coursework. Do you understand this? Yes, they can't. So do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're doing big emails to big corporate companies, they know that was an AI generated message.
But also,
yes,
he's
bro.
talking about dissertations and stuff. So that is
Trust me. Yeah, bro. He's nodding his head. Bro, you can. Mo, listen. You can dictate to whatever it is you want it to do. Take it and try and put your own words in and whatnot. Trust me, there's an AI detector. These big corporate companies know what an AI generated email
No,
is.
so he's
and a
speaking about universities and stuff, because that is a thing now. But yeah, if you can use it to your advantage, yes. Even coders that would normally take years to master their craft, the average person is creating an app now, which is fantastic, which is something you could do before in 2 minutes. Yeah. So it is giving people the opportunity, like you said, like if you use it and you study it to your advantage, it can work. And back to your point of companies, nearly every company now is using AI, even if it's the where they're cutting costs. They don't need to have call centers. Everything's AI generated, where you can speak to somebody on an app, like immediately chat with us.
Chatbots.
So I don't know. I guess we'll revisit this conversation when we.
Just one question on that, because this just popped into my head. With AI and with obviously the way it is with writing and stuff, what's the point of people getting degrees further down the line?
Yeah, it's true. To be honest, I've got a very unpopular opinion when it comes to university. I personally don't think university is what it used to be. If you're going to university, the only time I think it's good and it's worth it, well, you need it, is if you're going to study anything in the medical field, anything scientific, anything law related. So something that you are not able to practice or work without the degree. But all these marketing, sociology,
business management,
rubbish, waste of your money, waste of your years. If you're smart, get into a company very early on. They'll give you the tools and the training that you need and work your way up. Those years are crucial for your development, for your learning, and you can build yourself up. You do not need to go to university.
And you've got AI there to help you out.
Exactly. Especially now. Honestly, unless you want to be a doctor, solicitor, accountant, something which you need the credentials to go and work in the industry, it's a waste of money. That's my view on it.
If you're getting surgery and your
doctor hasn't got a degree,
he pulls that ChatGPT with instructions.
To be fair, he could probably do it now, honestly. Anyway, we'll revisit this conversation the more things progress.
Yeah, definitely.
The world's moving so fast. We're just trying to keep up.
It is a good. I think we'll delve a lot more into it, and on a later episode we'll kind of make it a feature, because it is a big topic of conversation.
100%.
Right about now. Yeah, 100. Yo, so what you got there, Hish? What game you got?
Good game for you, that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yalla, tartak.
So,
Yalla.
we're going to do a Derija test.
Test your Derija.
It's been a while. We're bringing it back.
Test your Derija.
Who are we going to go with first? T?
Go for it, mate.
T?
Can't we play intros of Michael Jackson songs and then I'll guess
Go
them?
for it, mate. Go on.
You just...
Liberian girl.
All right, so T.
Yes, mate.
You are running for election in Ereish for mayor.
I'm going to fail this. I'm not playing this
and
game.
you've bumped into one of your constituents, or whatever you call him, on the street.
السلام عليكم أنا طارق القمهوري حنايا دابا جينا لهاد المدينة باش البشر نعدلوا هاد المدينة
مغربي ترامب.
مغربي ترامب.
That was so good. That was good.
Ahmed Trump.
أحمد ترامب والله
was
صح
good.
أحمد
All right, Lubs, you up next.
I'm not playing this. My Danish is rubbish. There's no way I'm going to be able to say a whole sentence. I could potentially try a word.
I'm going to keep it simple for you.
I'm not doing this. I'm so under pressure. I'm going to go red.
You...
No. Someone just crashed into your car in Morocco.
In Morocco. So yeah, a bike. Oh really? Mic down.
That was a mic
have
drop.
a mic down.
That was a mic drop. The shark.
So you're in Kesh, busy streets. You're driving, and a motorcycle hits.
Just
you
hit you,
from behind.
yeah. And he's come out and he's like, go on, what would your reaction be?
It's not your fault.
You're rubbish, love.
Do you know what? No, I'm not an argumentative person.
All right, go to the shop and buy some shampoo and some makeup.
When you go to the coiffura, how do you ask how much is the hair, the nails, all of that? So you've walked into a nail shop.
She's a ChatGPT.
I use ChatGPT. I use AI.
Oh really?
I'll just walk in. I'll say salam.
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 Salam alaikum akhti.
She repeats it twice. Salam.
Salam alaikum akhti.
Do you know what? I really don't like to be put under pressure. Let me think what I would say.
Very
terrible at this game.
I would just say, I don't know.
But this شعري يدي
No,
رجلي.
genuinely, do you want to know what I'll say? Do you want to know what I'll say?
Yalla.
So I would walk in and I'll be like, Salem,
عليكم السلام.
do you speak English?
Oh my god.
لا لا.
And then immediately I can see the dollar signs in their eyes and they're charging me £100. I don't know. How would I say that? I'll just say, Britain did brushin.
بروشين اوكي.
Brushin.
ايوه من بعد
Well, that's it. Do my hair.
صافي.
Do my hair. I don't know what
سك
else
البروش
can I
يتسك
say.
الششوار. بغيتي الششوار بغيتي
شحال؟
50 درهم.
Okay.
اوكي.
Okay.
داكو.
How do you buy a bucket from the shop?
A bucket is a stull.
Easy booby. And what do you need to buy with the stall?
A kiss and a tassa.
Hey, she's passed the test. She's passed the test.
كيس انا طاسة.
Kiss and a tassa.
A kiss and a tassa.
The hammam.
يلا هيش I got one for you now.
What we got?
So you're بوليسي. Yeah.
Policier ou gendarme?
اللي بغيتي بوليسي ولا جندار
جندار،
اللي بغيتي لا يعطيك الكراط النيفو اكثر اللي من الاخر و we've been stopped we've just had an accident.
So you're going to stop us and you're going to check our lights and our boot and everything.
Oh, you've got a broken tail light.
Yes, yeah.
Something. Make it up.
ضوء محروق عندك.
Go for it.
So you've obviously stopped at
So
this
wait,
one.
yeah,
Come up to your window.
Yeah.
هبط الزجاجة.
السلام عليكم الشيف.
سلام انت صايك بحال الكلب كتقول لي يا سلام.
الله الله الشيف علاش؟
شو هاد السوق درتي هنا؟
مالت السوق انا الشيف؟
تقتل لينا كاع الناس.
ماشيين بالقانون.
اجي نسولك هاد الضوء عندك هذا قانوني هذا اللي ما خدامش هذا
شنو الضوء الشيف؟
هاد الضوء عندك في الطوموبيل ما
لا الضوء ما تقوليش.
دابا انا علاش وقفتك؟
البومبيه تحرقت.
ماشي عاد تحرقت انت ما كايناش عندك بومبيه في الطوموبيل. عرفتي شنو؟ عييت من هاد الشيء.
عرفتي شي حاجه؟
علق لي.
You mad man.
That was good. That was good.
Easy هشام عندي ما يوصلك them hips were going عايزي بحال شاكيرا
That was good.
بحال
Tip
بيونسي.
me.
The hips don't
علق
lie.
لك for real but I ain't got no
كاينش
money.
الكذوب في هاد
عندك شي فايفه سلف لي واحد فايفه علق
I've
له
got a tenner in my bag.
علق له علق له انا اعطيك اويستر علق له اويستر
Let me throw it. Fiver.
يلا علق له من له فوق جالو تك تزدك كده بك تزدك دك تزدك كده تك تزدك تك تزدك كده تك تزدك بلاتي نعلق له بلاتي بلاتي
You got any pound coins? I can't.
علق له اعطيه علق له كارتات علق له تك تزدك كده تك تزدك علق له
Mine, they don't get your account details.
Brilliant.
Guys, on that note, that was a
Allah.
brilliant show. Once again, we hope you enjoyed. If you've made it this far, fantastic. Thank you so much. The next step is to subscribe, click that notification bell, make sure you're following us, hype the video. We've seen the new host of subscribers that have joined us and joined the family. We appreciate you so much. It costs nothing to follow us and it means a great deal to us. So please do follow us, engage with all of our content. We are on across all platforms, TikTok, Instagram and YouTube. Follow us there. You can find me personally on OK.I.Am on Instagram and TikTok. Where can they find you?
Heesh 1am91 on Instagram and TikTok.
And Dar Atlas.
Oh, Dardo Atlas
This is
Talent
Dar
Agency. Yeah, Dar Atlas. Oh, never
Where
forget
can
about
they
that
find
one.
you?
Yeah, you can find me on Heartwork 109 and the Marocafella TV page and all of our socials. We're all in each other's socials, so yeah.
Yeah,
we're
guys,
about.
we appreciate you massively.
We
We
love
love
you.
the support and
We
we
do.
do this for you. Let us know if you enjoyed the episode and what you'd like to see from us next week.
Yeah, and guys, please, you lot are watching the videos, but you're not liking and you're not subscribing. It's so important for you guys to give us these messages. It's important for you guys to do the likes, the subscribes, the all the above, because it kind of boosts us up and it gets us out to the wider audience, man. I mean, like,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. I think there's only one message that we can end this night on.
What is it? Which camera? Which camera? Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Dargo!